All right. Where did you come from to the festival?
This time I came from Adelaide, where I actually live and work at the Flinders University. And I came here to work with my colleague Gerd Schmalz and to celebrate our RC grant, which was awarded this year.
Right. So how did you find out about the event?
Actually, when I booked my tickets, Gerd told me that it coincides accidentally with the Brahms Dvorak festival, and I actually was very thrilled to come over and to attend the festival.
All right. So how did you like the festival?
Yeah, I'm still under the impression. So it was really great and fascinating, and like a researcher in mathematics, I like very much the detail of the problem of the question, and here the works of Dvorak and Brahms were presented with a huge attention to detail that I really enjoyed very much, because that gave me a very complete and very, I would say, a full vision picture of their work, of their life, of what they did in music. It was not like a musical performance, like learning their music, but also learning about their life and what inspired the works that they produced.
Would you say it was worth the trip?
So because the trip was certainly on a different occasion, but now I think that if I just knew about the festival, I would come over, because I've been to a number of festivals in music and in drama, and especially I'm privileged to live in Adelaide, which is called Festival State, and we have our festivals in January, February, but nothing to that extent of the detail and actually sincere love to the music of great composers.
Right. Did you have a favorite performance?
It's interesting, because every time I was attending the next performance, I would think that this is my favorite. But then would come another one, and I would weigh and measure whether maybe this one is better than the previous. So I certainly was very pleasantly surprised with Waltzing Johannes performance, because it was in private house, and it was two grand pianos, and the performers were actually changing places like they were waltzing themselves. It was very lively, very entertaining, and then they had these wonderful songs. And then when Zum Schluss, the last performance was great. That actually each of them exceeded my expectation. I was reading through the program, and I was sort of expecting to hear and to listen and to see something, and each time the performance was exceeding my expectation. Yeah, so I can't say that this particular, I like them all, and each one has their flavor. It was very individual and was a very targeted performance.
It's like trying to compare different favorite foods.
Yeah, so I don't have so many favorite foods as I have as I attended performances here.
Okay, so would you be willing and happy to attend a next festival in the future?
If it is prepared and conducted by the same group, of course. So what I must say that I really overwhelmed with jan-piet, who led this festival from the very beginning to the very end. I understand he was just living through those. Actually, every time he was not performing himself, I was I was keeping back of my eye on him. He was living through those performances. He was playing. He was actually singing with silently, but with the singers. So certainly he gave his heart and gave his soul to it, and I really very much appreciate it. And if it's again organized with this wonderful team, I will certainly attend. But I will also try to combine this with mathematical research, which we are doing with my colleague and friend Gert.
All right, thank you.
Pleasure.